Oh snap. Okay, let's take another shot at that. Recording software didn't engage at the right time. Iridium Morgan, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Sky. Now, it might be Christmas, but I'm preparing the end of year statistics video as we speak. And specifically, it will be aimed towards roughly January 1st of 2015 to December 31st of 2015. And it will be uploaded roughly January 1st, 2016. So, let's get right into it. And I believe this is... Oh wait, the game was updated, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to mention, the game was updated. So they have some new sounds as well. Alright, now let's look at the shipyard. And it looks like we can get some other ships, but personally, I think I'm actually good with the current ship I have, because, frankly, I also think they also added some new ships as well. Yeah, personally, I think I'd rather maintain this current ship right here, and, you know, let's see what our current objectives are. And apparently, they also updated the sprites for these. Oh! This is actually new. This wasn't here before. I would say A+ on the update, and it looks like we also have some other things as well, so I can now zoom in and out. Oh, hello. Alright, so let's zoom to roughly... Yeah, let's get back to classical zoom. Alright, so it looks like friendly, hostile, and restricted. So, that is restricted, this is hostile, and I assume that the colors here represent the levels of hostility. So I'm not going to go here, of course, because that is, frankly, dumb. Alright, now let's see what we got here. It looks like the missions here represent roughly equivalent to what we should be doing. Sorry, I had to burp. So, what we need to do is we need to figure out what more we can do. As well as the fact that I'm also trying to explore more of the system so that we can, you know, get more missions as well. And it looks like we have a mission right here to get here. So what we're going to do is we're going to accept this mission right here. And yeah, it looks like we have a story mission. So let's get going. And personally, despite the fact that I do acknowledge that this series is getting a little bit monotonous. You know, like, it's just me just doing missions. It's just me getting bigger stuff, doing stuff, getting credits. Personally, this is actually one of my favorite games, and it makes me sad that I'm only playing this when I'm recording. I really do like this update. They have a lot of sounds. Yeah, that is a lot of new sounds. And I've also forgotten the controls. Alright, let's get moving. In my personal opinion, I actually do love it when I pirate all the pirates, because it means they are screwed. And also, now that I think about it, I think that I actually could have played the, you know, the starting ship of the Interceptor. I could have played the starting ship of the Interceptor properly if I had taken out some pirates and then, or rather, incapacitated some pirate ships and then just taken them over. Why didn't I do that at the start? Okay, so it looks like we need to go to here. Yeah, let's plot this course. Okay, let's accept this, and also accept this mission. Alright, we need to go to here, specifically. So, whoops, I've forgotten everything. Alright, it looks like they need some heavy metals. Oh, okay, ship destroyed. Okay, let's warp. Yeah, we need to get this thing out of here. Oh, I just realized there was another ship here as well. Alright, let's get a move on. Yeah, I had failed to notice that I had another ship in my fleet as well. I believe I need to escort this. Alright, let's dock with the new docking sounds, and let's get a move on. Alright, our current plan is to get to here, so what we need to do is we need to stock up on medical equipment, and then we need to depart and... I misclicked. Okay, let's see what they have available. They got all sorts of secondary weapons. I personally don't think that fond here. Suppose they got reactors. Yeah. I don't need a local map. Okay, pirates. Alright, taking manual control here. Alright, ship destroyed. Alright, switched over to fully automatic control. And actually, I believe that if you have actually been paying close attention, then you would have noticed that I've actually gotten most of my information from other sources as well, because I believe I did say once that I did remember that ship explosions cause damage, but however, from my perspective, I did not take damage before that from a ship explosion, so clearly what you may be thinking is that how would I have known? And my answer was that there are actually two ways this could happen. I'll explain later, I have to read this first. It turns out that the suitcase Mr. Eyes is carrying is full of portable sensors. He fires them up while explaining to you what he is doing. Each world and... Hang on, what would his voice sound like? Each world, and even each mine, has a significantly different mix of isotopes and their fissionable elements, he explains. So what I'm doing right now is almost like taking a fingerprint. Once we've got it, we can try to find a match on another planet. I'll be waiting to bet the material just came from a civilian reactor core, so tracking it back to the mine won't be necessary to incriminate anyone. But developing nukes is tricky, so they probably did tests. If we can find the test slice, then that may lead us to the perpetrators. A few minutes later, his measurements are done. I got it, he says. Time to start hunting. Kate has said to meet up with her on Rand. It's not our best bet, but it's the list of suspects. I say that was some decent voice acting. Also, I just remembered, this game is no longer in beta. So, that's new. This is now an official game, in my perspective. Alright, so it looks like our current mission objective is to get to here. And it looks like we'll need to stop here on the way. So, what we need to do, we need to stock up on metal. Alright, metal, there it is, metal. And we're off. I mean, sure, pirates might be roaming the sector, but it's going to take a lot of pirates to be able to destroy this vessel. Especially since we got some high-end gears up in this. Let's see, current scientific instruments, let's see, my FPS is at 60 frames per second. I'm at relatively good. Shields and hull strength. I think we got everything. And in my opinion, the new warp drive sound, it looks like part of it is... Looks like part of it actually is a warp drive, and it looks like the other half is lightning striking. I'm not sure if this was entirely intentional or not, but that's entirely what it sounds like to me. As well as that, in my opinion, it does sound like airlocks. Although I have not experienced an airlock sound personally. So it looks like we need to stop here on the way. Let's stock up on some medical equipment. And we do not have any missions to go there, so let's be on the way. Actually, I'm curious. No, wait. Yeah, They did mention something about the shipyards, and let's see. Has no outfitter, has outfitter, sells this outfit. Oh, that's the key for everything. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to look at the shipyard. It looks like these are all the ships I've discovered as I've actually discovered just recently. There might be some new ones in here that I haven't seen before, but I'm highly uncertain that none of these I have not seen before. Actually, I'm certain that this one I have not seen before, but the others, I'm not so sure. So, one ship that I really do want is... I want to get another one of these. Because it has great cargo space, great weaponry, and I'm certain that this is going to be amazing. Okay, so it looks like it sells the ship here. However, I'm going to need more credits in order to be able to do this, since I am roughly 5 million short. Again, also rest in peace that other ship that I've lost. Normally I try to keep my ship casualties to a minimum. But when certain situations arise in which I need to, make sure that one ship needs to die in order to save all of them, then in that case I'm like, oh crap, I don't want anyone to die. Although I could play Captain Kirk and just hack the simulation so that everyone lives. Personally, I'd rather not. And we got pirates! Okay, they've been destroyed. Pirates at the rim. Alright, let's take manual control. Alright, it looks like there's nothing here so far. Alright, let's make a landing. I'm actually, in my opinion, I'm actually quite surprised that in less than 1 week, or roughly 1 week of just playing this, that I've actually gotten a very, very large ship. I know this isn't actually the best ship in the game for my purposes of, trading, but in my perspective, it is a really good ship. Okay, that looks like they have local maps, so I'm actually going to hold on off. And I believe that I do remember he said that there was a shortcut through here. However, I'm going to only do that when it is absolutely necessary. Actually, I think they might have a shipyard right there. So I'm going to explore that after this mission chain. And also, what does industrialization say for me? Okay, looks like, let's go for luxury goods. Yeah, actually I do like all the games. Just one jump and we're done. Yeah, I remember back in day 1 when I had like, okay, start the click fest, just buy all the goods one by one. Now you can just buy all the goods all at once. As soon as you land, Mr. Sorry. Had to burp. Okay. As soon as you land, Mr. Eyes fires up his sensors and begins collecting data. A few minutes later, Katia shows up. Eyes, she says. It's great to see you again. You too, counselor, he says. Kato hands you a credit chip for another 100,000 credits. Oh, that's her. Thanks again, Captain. Did Eyes explain the plan to you? You nod. Well, she says, if you've got space for the two of us and want to be a part of seeing justice done, let's meet up in the spaceport once Eyes is done analyzing his data. That was a terrible female voice. Either it was a really good one or a really bad one. There is no in-between. Okay, what does the bank say? It says I can get a loan of up to 8.5 million credits, and I'm rounding. Okay, what does the job board say? I want to go to here. But instead of going the short route, what I'm instead going to do, I'm going to get to here. Actually, no. Actually, let's go to the spaceport. Oh crap, I'm not gonna voice actor this. I'm not gonna voice actor all this. I was just filling eyes in on the Navy's recent flight mobilization. Half the dirt belt is swarming with cruisers and surveillance drones right now. It's hard to believe that we can find the attackers before they do, unless there's somewhere the Navy hasn't thought to look. Agreed. And to make matters worse, their sensors are probably better than mine. The sensors are their drones. They're unmanned drones. No, Counselor, don't even think of it. That's a horrible idea. No! It's brilliant! Captain Orr, are you familiar with the Derelict and Salvage Act of 2976? Oh, crap! Honestly, I have not heard of this. Well, she says, it started when the Syndicate began experimenting with fully automated mining facilities on uninhabited planets. Pirates started raiding the mines to steal equipment, and the Syndicate claimed that these installations were colonies, and it was the Navy's job to defend them. The act was Parliament's response, stating that taking goods from a human being is piracy, but if the owner or some living representative of theirs is not present in the system, taking these goods is a legal salvage operation. The goods was effed up. The point was to keep the Navy from being I effed up again. From being obliged to defend every equipment cache or abandoned station in the galaxy. By the same law, those Navy surveillance drones became abandoned goods the moment that... But by the same law, those Navy surveillance drones became abandoned goods the moment their motherships leave the system. That makes good sense. Great! All we have to do is disable a drone, board it, yank out the surveillance equipment, and bring it back here to test it out. Captain, we should warn you. When you attack a drone, any Republic folks in that system will get mad at you. But once you jump out of the system, they'll calm down again. I'm going to need a military vessel for this. No, seriously, I will need a military grade vessel for this. Okay, taking manual control. So what we need to do, we need to disable a drone. Yeah, we need to disable a surveillance drone. Actually, I do remember that there were a bunch of surveillance drones being disabled here, so I'm going to land, plot a course, and then we'll be on the move. I sure hope that the planet still has the same mechanics of the piracy that it did a few episodes ago. Alright, let's get the airlocks open up, and let's be on our way. So it looks like they need some heavy whoops. Oh. I was curious what was going on. I didn't sell my equipment from earlier. Whoops. How silly of me. Now, actually, I would say the one upside of using a larger ship is that you get more profit per, cargo. Really, you get more profit per hauling of cargo. Okay, taking manual control. I also like the new laser sounds that they have. Okay, manual control. Okay, I'm waiting to... It's incapacitated. Oh, it was incapacitated. It's destroyed. Oh, incapacitated. Okay, it's destroyed. Yeah, I wanted to make those ships incapacitated so that I can board them with my crew and then salvage what they used. Or I could just blow them up. Personally, I don't want to actually blow them up, because then that's about 300,000 credits of ship hull down the drain. Yep, when I destroy a ship, that's profit that I'm not getting back. Okay, let's plot this course. Let's land on this planet and make sure that we know what we're doing. Which, in my strategy, it makes perfect sense to me, but I'm not entirely sure if it makes any sense to anyone who's watching this. So what we need to do, we need to sell these credits, get over to here, and let's make an even larger profit. And apparently I'm also being scanned here. Those were pirates. Actually, I think that it actually makes a lot of sense when people, you know, or different factions color their different ships differently, as well as have different warfare systems as well. You know, because factions, when they have different technologies... Oh, pirates. Excuse me, pirates, I was speaking! Stop interrupting what I'm saying! Right, I've taken manual control. Incapacitated. Destroyed. Alright, I sure hope that there's a lot of pirates in this system. Alright, now what else can I do if it's possible? So let's see, we got 120 cargo capacity, 130 cargo capacity, and 50. Now let's see here. That would make some sense to some degree of attacking them. But this would make some sense to, you know, have this particular kind of ship escort my vessel. However, I'm personally going to not do this because, in my opinion, I think I'd rather, you know, at least, you know, make some profit on making sure that these pirate ships get back onto the ground. And here comes pirate ships right away. Okay, I want to incapacitate them, but not destroy them. I just failed. Alright, I'm gonna wait until another pirate ship comes by. Alright, from my perspective, we are halted. Oh, okay, we're on through. Oh wait, we can use hard to select the nearest target, I just remembered. Okay, it looks like my strategy is not really working that well. Because apparently all the vessels are being destroyed before I can have a chance to even salvage them. Actually, is there a disabled survey drone? I suspect what those... at least this tiny dot is. Oh, it is a survey drone. And it's disabled, so... it looks like we didn't need to destroy... it looks like we didn't need to directly attack a ship just yet. Wait, what? Okay, what did the mission say? Oh. We need to do that over here. Well, I screwed up. Oh! I didn't know that this even existed. Actually, I think this was here due to the new update. Alright, so it looks like that is the... Alright, active job, go here to complete. Alright, let's be on our way. However, I want to make sure that I know where this particular ship is being sold. Alright, it looks like it's being sold here, 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 and here, with a bunch of other ships. So... Oh wait, sells this ship. It looks like it's sold here on only 3 locations. Apparently I was wrong in where I was, correcting. I need to correct myself on this. It's only sold in 3 locations, not all of them. Whoops. Okay, let's get back to the classical zoom level that we've been, not messing around with the zoom level that we've been doing so far. It looks like we've also got some heavy warships. And this particular one is only sold in 2 locations, so I'm going to go to here. Okay, we got a huge pirate fleet. It looks like there's also a bunch of new missile sounds. Okay, there was infested. Okay, that's destroyed. Okay, no messing around. Let's get on the move. Okay, now was there anything wrong with plotting this course? Oh, we need cargo. Right. Right, we're gonna land on the space station. What is this picture? Is this a picture of the ISS? This looks like it was taken from the ISS. I'll be entirely honest with that. Okay, looks like cargo says that we need some luxury goods. I'm surprised that the space station has luxury goods of all things. Okay, it looks like they got a huge pirate ship over there. Let's lend some fire support. Okay, we can't board that because it was just destroyed. Let's get a move on. Okay, we got some pirates here as well. Like using missiles is going to work. Now, actually, one thing I do want is to upgrade my ship's speed. Because, frankly, if I'm not maneuverable, that makes me highly vulnerable to pirates. Alright, we need to land here because we're out of fuel. I do like this update. This update reminds me that the vacuum of space is not forgiving at all. Yeah, when you go into space, the vacuum of space is not forgiving. Yeah, if it's at all possible, don't go into space. because it will be like the most unforgiving place. One mistake and it could possibly cost you your life. Because the current technology that I understand right now, if the ISS were to take even one bullet hole, everyone on the station would be dead within 1 week. Unless they patch up the hole. Yeah, we don't have our space station bulletproof, sadly. And actually, one thing I also find amusing is that the ocean is technically colder than space. Because a vacuum is not thermally conductive, while the ocean is significantly more thermally conductive than a vacuum. Yeah, pirates. Incapacitate a pirate. Dang it. Alright, let's get aligned. Okay, one ship is aligned. Two are aligned. Let's move. Okay, the ship that I am escorting right now, it might not entirely be in my fleet, but it is partially in there. Alright, it looks like we might need to land here. Pirates. Of course. Here to ruin my day. Oh, incapacity. But too bad I landed. Okay, so we need to disable a survey drone from a carrier, possibly, and then we need to leave the system and then make some kind of fancy loop around and then come back. Personally, I think this is not good, especially with all the pirates. Okay, they've been destroyed. Screw you, pirates! You are not going to rain on my parade! Of only one ship. Where is some kind of vessel? Yeah, I'm gonna need a cruiser for this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, pirates! Incapacitated. Oh wait, they're destroyed. And they've been destroyed. Yeah, if at all possible, I like to make sure that my ships pirate ships are not destroyed rather than that. And what it means is I salvage what they have, instead of it being destroyed where I cannot salvage it. Out of here, pirates. Can't you see I'm trying to do stuff? Oh wait, they're incapacitated. No wait, they're destroyed. I spoke too soon. Okay, they're trying to flank, but I've got heavy weapons. Yep. besides, do you honestly think that you can make me submit into submission just by firing missiles? I got some heavy enemy missiles. Grab you, Mr. Yeah, you're not just gonna punish me into submission. I think I already ran out of missiles. I think you're destroyed. I wish you could actually get credits for killing pirates if you have military vessels. That would be amazing. Because, you know, governments would reward you, other than pirates, of course, for, you know, keeping the galaxy safe. Because the only people to complain when you're doing piracy on pirates is the pirates. Besides, who likes pirates? Only pirates. Unless, of course, you're actually playing the campaign as a pirate. In that case, I would prefer that you go ahead and just, you know, take a nice little walk. You know, just go take a walk if you're playing as a pirate. Oh, apparently it also says here, trade prices are in between good and bad. It says the more yellow it is, the worse it is. Or if you take this the logical way, if you go from yellow to blue, you're making a bad deal. But if you go from blue to yellow, that is amazing. Alright, so what are the shipyards? Actually, no, wait, there isn't a shipyard in this sector. Alright, let's depart and look for a cruiser. Or carrier. Alright, let's take manual control, and we got pirates. Boom, you almost died. No, wait, what did the job say? Hang on, I need to take a closer look at this mission. Oh, so that's where we return. I keep misinterpreting this. We need to go to a system that has a survey drone. Board it and then salvage its surveillance equipment. This is not going to end well. So, we need to go to a republic system, ideally one with a shipyard so that we can, you know, resupply and get better ships when we need to. I think I've also lost 1 million credits about in crew salaries, if people have actually been noticing this. Actually, I'm just throwing a bunch of random numbers out there. I don't know if I have absolutely scientific evidence that I've lost 1 million credits in crew salaries, but that's gonna be my assumption. And also, apparently, I've been speaking really with raise suspicion in people saying that I am not Iridium Ore. But in my opinion, I'm like, bah! Like, oh, humbug. Alright, so we need to go to here. Alright, let's accept this mission, and also accept this mission. Because, why not? Okay, let's also check the spaceport. And we got a pirate right, either he's coming right in, or he's leaving. My assumption is that he's coming in, but he's going to fail miserably. Also, what does the shipyard say? Yeah, there's actually not much for sale. Alright, let's get a move on. Oh, wait, is that a cruiser? No, that's not a cruiser. Alright, now where is a cruiser that they have? Alright, let's sell all of that. Where can I find a cruiser? That is what I'm curious about. Let's see, those are gunboats. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's a little bit better, but it's not large enough for my purposes. Alright, let's put some thought into this. Wrong button. Right, so what we need to do is we need to find a cruiser or a carrier for a scouting drone. So maybe if we go deeper into Republic territory, then we'll actually be able to find something. However, at the same time, I want to have another bigger ship so I can defend myself some more. So let's go down the list and see what the biggest jobs are, or rather, the ones with the most pay. This one has a significant pay, but this one also has a significant pay. Alright, let's do this one. This one, and this one as well. If I can just click it, there we go. Yeah, we might as well also do this one as well. Yeah, I'm also going to do this one. Because significant profits. Alright, now let's plot a course. Yeah. Stupid pirates. Okay, looks like we got another ship in our fleet. Just one more jump and we're on our way. Alright, we need to make it a landing. But are we landing on the correct planet? Alright, we need to land in Martini. We're landing in the right planet. Besides, behemoths can pretty much escort themselves. One thing I find amusing is the fact that he needed to be escorted. Well, that asteroid is spinning out of control. Right, let's drop off the cargo. Well, it looks like we got another mission to go to here. Full of energy with capacitors. Okay, it looks like we got 16 days. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got plenty of time. Pressing the wrong buttons again. Good dingus. Okay, we need some more heavy metals. So, let's get a move on. Just inspecting stuff. Okay, so we need to go to the next system, and we got another job to go there as well. So, we need to go to here. Looks like industrial goods are the way to go. You know, maybe next ship I get, it won't actually be a reference to whatever game I was referencing. Because frankly, I think that referencing just one game repeatedly in another game is pretty much the equivalent of dumb. So instead, I'm going to have a name for another ship that actually isn't a reference to a game. Unlike all my other stuff, which it pretty much always is a reference to stuff. Okay, so it looks like we got 4 missions, 1 area, and medical equipment is definitely the way to go for this one. And besides, I will admit, with the design of the behemoth, it actually does seem quite structurally stable. Or rather, yeah, it does make sense from an engineering standpoint, is what I'm trying to say. You see, if stuff doesn't make sense from an engineering standpoint, I think I would actually have to be very quick to point that out. But here, it kinda does. Because if you try to expose significantly less area to weapon fire, then that's pretty much the equivalent of saying, yep, absolutely. Okay, what does the shipyard have to offer? Wow. I could get fighters, but I think I need a Navy license for those. I'm gonna save up for possibly a bigger ship. If it's at all possible. Okay, I'm gonna go to here. Accept. Whoops, what did I just accept? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, accept this. Make sure your cursor is over the right area before you accept stuff. Otherwise, you're pretty much asking for trouble. Okay, what are my mission state? I think I've actually salvaged its surveillance equipment. So I'm going to head there. I'm gonna head back there immediately. But first I'm going to go to here and make sure that I'm not missing out on stuff. I will admit that since I've been recording this since day one, I'm surprised that roughly, from my calculations, about 20 seconds of video was lost. Actually, I'm going to correct myself and say that only 2 minutes have been lost, and those were, trying to get into the game, pressing... Those were the times between getting into the game and pressing the record button to pressing the record button again to end the recording and then getting out of the game. I wanted to minimize the amount of time lost for recording, and I think I pretty much succeeded at that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here and see if anything has changed. But first I want to see what's going on with the outfitter. Looks like we got some heavy shield generators. Apparently we also got some nuclear engines. Yeah, let's see. They have more turning energy, but they don't provide enough. They provide more turning energy, but they don't provide much thrust. Okay, I stand corrected. They provide significantly more thrust. Alright, so let's see here. Let's get some math into this. It requires 46 outfit space. This requires 53. So 53 minus 46 equals 7 more. Okay, now what does the steering offer? It requires only 3 more. I would say this is technically doable. And let's see the engine capacity. It requires 7. It requires only 10 more. Crap. So I can't actually mount the nuclear thrusters on my stuff. Dang. And despite the fact that I have gun ports free, I am going to not put guns on this thing. I think that guns are a serious disadvantage over turrets. Okay, now let's see what economics has to offer. And as always, we got some heavy metal. Heavy metal up in this. Not that kind of heavy. Oh well. It was a good try. Looks like we got some other fellow behemoths. Too bad they're not in my squadron. Alright, let's make a landing. Buy low, sell high. Okay, we're going to here, so it looks like what we need is just some regular metals. Alright, let's plot this course. Alright, just one more jump and we're on our way. And we're... Get something in my eye. Mark's curse. Okay, so is there anything wrong with the course that we plotted? It looks like the answer is absolutely not. Right, so we need some industrial equipment. It sells for comparatively low, which I am actually quite surprised in. And we're rolling. Apparently I just realized that these tiny little notches on the radar, they signify where you can jump to. And the lit one specifies the one that you're jumping to. And it corresponds with the angles on the map. Since there was one that goes straight down and one that goes to the bottom right. Here there's one that goes straight down and one goes to the bottom right. Stupid eyes. Okay, so we're almost there. We just need to stock up on medical equipment and then we're good. But first, what's in the shipyard? Surprisingly, not much. Although one thing I could have done was hire a bunch of merchant ships and then transport a bunch of goods and then sold them. That would be a great temporary thing to do, but it would suffer from not being permanent. Yeah, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to attack a fully armed military vessel. That thing is just suicide if I attack. Yeah, if I attack a fully armed military vessel, that's suicide. Okay. Pirates galore. Yeah, I got anti-missiles. Okay, let's see the next target. Okay, I'm trying to incapacitate them instead of destroying them. Okay, they fled. What we got. Well, I didn't actually do this. Crap. Okay, let's roam around. See what else we got. I'm actually going to explore this system. Alright, that's uninhabited. Right away we got some pilots. Okay, it looks like they fled. What was that flash? I'm not sure if anyone saw that, but apparently it looked like a huge flash had appeared on screen. Giant green flash. Yeah, if I see this in editing, I'm going to go back and play it in like 1/8 speed. Okay, I want to incapacitate the ships, not destroy them. I just like, you are just going to punish me with missiles. About to board. You know, I want one of those fully armed military missiles. Despite the fact that I might not be getting one in such a long time, it'll be good to have a bunch of turrets. Okay, that ship's incapacitated. Let's actually take them back. Yeah, I think that they are absolutely screwed. Yep, they're screwed. Oh, I just one-shotted captured the ship. Okay, let's make it happen. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, so what else can I do? That doesn't involve me suicidally trying to grab all the ships. Yeah, what's in this shipyard? And they got some ships. Alright, what does this shipyard have? I'm looking at all the possible solutions that I can have for getting a surveillance drone. Okay, I'm going to plot a course. Let's move out. Oh, hang on. This fudge. Hang on, what does the map say? Well, I just screwed up. Yep, just by attacking a single survey drone, they absolutely do not want me. And I tried to incapacitate one instead of destroying one, so... Instead, I'm going back in time. Alright, this time, let's try not to go back in time anymore. Alright, looks like we need to go to here. Oh, whoops. And yeah, let's actually go to here. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. Right, just sold 4 tons of commodities. Okay, that ship was destroyed. I find it amusing that the pirate was actually going the other way. And pirates. Oh, they were incapacitated as well, but oh well. Okay, we just need to make a landing. Alright, they're safe. Now, where can I find a survey drone but not disable it? I want to disable a survey drone, but I don't want to destroy it. I believe I have to, like, just gently tap the fire key. Because if I press it down for long periods of time, then what will happen is all sorts of crap will happen. Such as what you saw earlier, where all the planets just went to yellow. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, let's, like, just tap it. Yeah, if not even that works, I have absolutely no idea what it's going to work. Okay, so let's plot another course. I was just about to plot another course. Does one of these ships have a drone? Does anyone of the ship have survey drones? Doggone it. Oh wait, there was a chance. There was a slim chance. There was no chance. Or... Hang on, this is... not going to go well. Okay. We need to make it even larger tab than that. Yeah, we need to make a larger tab than that. We can't just go around. Okay, so when the next cruiser comes by, I need to tap it... I would say I need to tap it 3 times, and then we'll be good to go. Because if I seriously screw up, then there is nothing I can do to redeem myself. I'm actually very surprised by going to another system, then I pretty much already redeemed myself. Okay, so it looks like luxury goods. Here. Let's depart and get on through this. We're rolling, and there's pirates already. we got some fully armed military vessels up in this. I have to comment though, I do actually like the new sounds that they have. It makes it sound a little bit more organic and so forth, as well as the fact that, you know, it's not just mute. Because, to be honest, I'm not really fond of it. But with all sorts of sounds like these, then it pretty much equals awesome. Alright, let's board this vessel. Board this vessel so that we can take it stealth. Alright, they are screwed. Yeah, they have all sorts of stuff, but they're just absolutely screwed. There is no way, there's no chance in Hades that they will survive. And right away, I just succeeded in one shot capturing the ship. Alright, I'm going to protect this. Alright, I think it has some shields. Okay, let's make a landing very quickly. Okay, this is not really that good. Okay, we need to land. Yeah, we need to land immediately. There we go! That's a big paycheck we got right there. Alright, so, what does the ship sell for? It sells for 1.331 million. Wish it sold for 1.337 million. Actually, to be honest, no, not really. It's just leet. Alright, enough with the leet jokes. I'm perfectly fine with the price. Yeah, you don't need to increase it by 6,000. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, in fact, we're cool with this. Yeah, we're back up to 8.36. Why am I pressing the map key? Alright, I'm just going to hire just 2 people. Yes. Alright, now, what pirate vessels do we have? And also, where is a ship that is equipped with massive amounts of survey drones? Or rather, where are the pirates? I'm gonna take this stuff so I can get their paychecks. Let's see what they have. Sure, I might be taking some heavy shit. Oh, wait. Right before I board. Right before I board. Doesn't matter. Okay, I need to attack it when no one is watching. Okay, there we go. It's disabled, now let's board. Okay, no one was watching. Are those pirates or are they... Yep, they're the Republic. Come on, go faster! Okay, surveillance pod. Okay, we need to just take this. Then let's get the heck out of here. Alright, it looks like we got it. I think we have what we need, so what we need to do, we need to make a landing, stock up on supplies, and then get the heck out of here. So apparently I think the survey pod is what I needed. 5 tons of plundered outfits. Personally, I'm not very proud of all those plundered outfits, because that was from a military government. It is not in my opinion to get stuff from a fully armed military vessel. It just isn't. Besides, we gotta deliver so much stuff of spacecraft hulls. Alright, that's perfectly doable. But what does economics say that we should do as well? Industrial goods? We'll be right on it. Get out of here, pirates! Yeah, get the heck out of here, pirates. You are not needed. Yeah, the last thing I need is a pirate boarding my vessel, taking my stuff. Yeah, and I also don't need to attack any more civilians. I've got what I need. I effed up! Yep, I have effed up. I don't need to plunder any more survey drones. I got what I need. I save right before I sell everything. Okay, now we should be... Okay, now the last thing I need to do is seriously screw up again. Okay, so where is the ship with survey drones? Well, yeah, don't sell everything, you dingus. Oh, there's a survey drone. Okay, just need to tap the E key. Okay, that's a dumb idea. Okay, that was dumb. Okay, next time check the immediate surroundings. Yeah, even the tips specify to check the immediate surroundings. Come on, I need a survey drone. Okay, I need one of these, but the problem is that there's just too much stuff flying around. Okay, you're going there. Okay, I'm going to need to take you. Oh crap, I can't. There's another carrier in the system. Doggone carriers! I hate it when stuff happens, which results in me being completely unable to do... Okay, so... Is the carrier still in the system? Yep, the carrier is still in the system. Okay, now. Okay, let's board. Okay, let's go really, really fast. Okay, we're not going fast enough. We're dead. Yep, dead. I had a really good chance, it's just that other fleet vessels responded to my actions. Do you honestly think that one tiny fighter is going to take out just... Did you just commit suicide? Okay, now, what can we do? Paycheck? No. Okay. Okay, go fast. We gotta go really, really fast. Okay, the other military fleets have just responded. Okay, nope, we're screwed. Okay, the moment you take out a drone, the military is just going to pummel you. So, whatever you do, make sure that you don't get screwed up. And also, I don't need... Wait, why am I hiring them? I'm pressing the wrong buttons all over again. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to make sure that absolutely nobody suspects a thing. And we also need to be really close to the survey drones the moment they are disabled. Is anyone mad at me yet? Okay, looks like no one's mad at me yet, except for that Republic planet. Yeah, and apparently it looks like the weapons also have knockback. That's what was keeping me from getting on those drones. See, the only thing I need to do is just take out just one drone, and then salvage its pod, and then get back to the planet. I've done that once, but then I sold it by accident. So, what we need to do is we need to not goof up. Okay, we just destroyed the ship. I was planning on incapacitating it. But actually, I think the 1.331 paycheck is good enough. Okay, is that a... Nope. Come on, where's a cruiser? Or at least some ship that can deploy survey drones. Actually, maybe we should go back. Whoops, wrong button. I think we should honestly go back. That was our best bet. Frankly, I'm also getting a headache from all these commentaries that I'm doing. One thing we need to do, we need to not screw up. Actually, I do think... Yeah, this seems like a good opportunity, but then there's... Yep, there's the military. Okay, the military just warped in. I'm gonna wait for them to warp out. Okay, even more military just warped in. I'm gonna wait until they warp out. Constant military presence. I just can't disable a drone without the military noticing. The moment I start firing my weapons on... Oh, great! A full-armed military vessel. Yeah, let's not. Okay, so disabling a drone there is suicide. Okay, this should be a place where pirate ships are frequently, or drones are frequently disabled. The free-word ships on number ones, these can assist I just need to wait until a military cruiser comes in. Dumb pirates. Now, exactly what are these pirates hoping to accomplish? Yeah, it might not be a fully armed military vessel, but it do have some heavy guns. Which I said in a child's voice, which was dumb. I have no idea what I was doing. Okay, let's actually hold off in this sector. There should be some military vessels here. Actually, let's go to a Republic world. They just might have drones there. Yeah, they got some military vessels up in this. Okay, now I just need to wait for another cruiser to come by. Particularly one with survey drones. Oh great, history is going to repeat itself. Actually, maybe I should remain there. Although I don't want to screw up everything by just leaving the moment a cruiser comes in. Oh wait, I did press L by accident. Oh, we got survey drones. Nice. Now we just need to wait until the fully armed military vessel leaves the sector. Okay, this is my target. However, they are not going to appreciate what I'm doing. And we also got the military vessel on the route as well. Okay, I'm gonna wait until they're back out. Yeah, I need that survey pod. It's just that there are so many military vessels that it's really hard to get a landing on one. Yeah, I'm refraining from firing until most of the military vessels are on the right side of the screen. But hey, no risk, no reward, is what they said. I just can't take too big of a risk. Oh, distraction! Crap, I missed my chance. I was too busy saying distraction that I distracted myself and missed the chance. How ironic. Okay, I just need to wait here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's move. We died. Okay, we were moving kinda fast, but not quite. I think I might actually not edit this stuff out so that everyone can see all of my frustration in just getting just one survey drone. Besides, you know what they also say in science? If you don't do it twice, then it isn't science. Rather, if you do something and oh, that person's deploying survey drones. I called it. Okay, we need to go fast. Yeah, there's not many military vessels in the system, so let's go really fast. Okay, we're off. This time, don't sell it. Thank God. Yeah, this time don't sell whatever the heck you're trying to do, because then you seriously screw up. And I know for a fact that they do not appreciate what I was doing back there. Alright, it looks like they're working on some advanced technology. A toast to Captain Oi and our marvelous new toy. May it bring us good information and swift justice. We're thinking about that while we're in the area. We should stop on Oblivion next, and then work on our way towards the Rim. No longer settled. Supervolcano. It was a cold plant to start out with, and the eruption sent it into an ice age that could last for millennia. My hometown is under 30 meters of glacier by now. Wait, how did she escape? The eruption was on the other continent, so no one was killed in the blast. It was a slow-moving disaster. We had 6 months or so to move 2 million settlers off-world before the temperature would drop too low to be livable. More than half of the Navy was mobilized to ferry out people to other planets. Here's the best part. The Navy operates with a certain amount of autonomy. Turns out when they found out about the disaster, they mobilized without even waiting to clear it with Parliament. Well, which was technically within their mandate, this being a natural disaster. But the Navy is funded by taxes, and the Paradise planets take 10 times as much in taxes as the Dirt Belt. The Paradise planets... Whoops, wrong person! The Paradise planets viewed the Navy as their own private security force. So they got really mad when half the Navy suddenly vanished to assist some dirty refugees. Because those generals over there... I screwed up. Because those generals gave the order to assist us, millions of people were saved, and then Parliament fired them. You're making the Navy sound like heroes. I thought they were your enemies. Oh fudge, I can't read past the FPS counter. I assume it says hour. Our fight isn't with the Navy. Most of them are good people. I'm sure they didn't want... Fudge! I'm sure they don't want war any more than we do. They're like police officers who are suddenly being asked to fight against the very people who swore to protect and serve. I was a child on Vinci when this was happening. Oh, I got it, wrong person again! I was a child on Vinci while this was happening. A paradise world. I would listen to the news and could never understand why all the adults around me were so very, very angry that the Navy had gone off to rescue 2 million people from freezing to death. But they told me that we lived in one little island of safety in a dangerous galaxy, and that without the Navy protecting us, the pirates or maybe even aliens would sweep in and destroy our homes and take our money. That it was us against the whole galaxy. I'd hate to be rich. So much to fear. Alright, we're going to Oblivion. So, where is I have to marvel at my stupidity. Nothing here. Guess we should move on. Are there any other ships helping us search, or is it just us? No. We've tried to keep this search to a secret so the terrorists won't know we're looking for them. If they turn out to be free world sympathizers, and I assume they are, we'll have a better chance of infiltrating them if they think we're on their side. What we need is some leads to follow. I bet we could buy information on Green Rock. Whether anyone is doing something legal in this sector, there's a good chance those pirates are helping them. Actually, I'll be entirely honest. Although I am not saying the script to 100% accuracy, I think that there should be a combination between what these people are saying and what I'm saying, because what I'm saying, it does take into account a little bit of proper English, such as, the pirates, or either that or I'm completely wrong. Either I am saying proper English or this game is saying proper English. I'm gonna assume that both of us are saying proper English. Because screw logic! Screw society! Actually, screw myself. Okay, let's turn on that desktop fan. Now, where the heck was I? Oh, right here. Unless you've got I didn't read! Unless you've got boatloads of money to give the pirates, we need someone who's friendly with them, who can convince them to talk for free. We should go to the brothers on Harmony. That's not a bad idea. As long as they don't make me sit through one of their church services, I always fell asleep. Whoops, I always fall asleep. What do you say, Captain? Want to visit a monastery? You guys have interesting friends. How do you know these monks? When I grew up and left the Paradise sector as a young idealist, I decided I wanted to take a vow of poverty, so I came to live with the brothers. But it turns out they also wanted me to take a vow of obedience. And crap, I can't pronounce that word. And well, I'll be right back. Okay, it's pronounced chastity. And chastity. Not so much my cup of tea. Are the monks really as boring as Kata says? Sorry, kid. Take it from me, working for justice is not always exciting. Fine, I'm in. Alright, what does the outfitter sell? It sells munitions. Actually, I'm curious, does buying a local map, does it grant me more locations that I could visit? Alright, let's buy one. Nope, I was wrong. Now, can we sell? Fudge! Well, that's 1,000 credits I don't need to worry about. That's also 1,000 credits I'll never get back. Oh, we need to go to here. Alright, now, what kinds of missions do we have? Let us accept this one. I forgot. Fudge. We need to sell all those. Okay, let's see what missions we got here. Right, let's accept those and be on our way. Alright, let's go for some heavy metals. Yeah, we don't need to shoot down the reserve agents anymore. Because we technically died twice. Right, we died twice, but we went back in time so that we didn't die. So, by my logic, I never died. Actually, technically, I died about 5 times. Roughly. That's according to my rough calculations, and not actually looking back in every single video and seeing how many times I died. Really, I think I can tell I died a lot. Right, let's be on the... Wait a moment. Let's go back, get some credits. Make sure that we're not screwing up. Also, are there any jobs here? No. It looks like the only thing we can do is go for electronics. So, let's do that. Also, the pirates. I am not going to participate in those pirate battles. I've got valuable cargo on my hands. Also, if my calculations are correct, shields should stop people from boarding your hull. Kata and Aegis, welcome back. I'm David. I'm Iridium, pleased to meet you. Is brother... Wrong person! Is Brother Greg here? Sure. Come inside. I have no idea how he changed voices all of a sudden. Brother Greg is in charge of the monastery's outreach and ministry to pirate crew members. Why would anyone want to reach out to pirates? Consider this. In the Galactic South, the average age of a pirate crew member is 17 years old. And many are much younger than that. They're more like street kids than like hardened criminals. What do we have to offer in exchange for that information? Ever since this conflict began, Saturn space has been swarming, not only with an increased militia presence, but with the whole Republic Navy. That must make it awfully hard to be a pirate. Seems like the pirates would be glad if the Navy got what they were looking for and went back up north. It's worth a try. Why don't you join us for dinner, and we'll depart for Green Rock in the morning. When we get there, just hail the planet and let me do the talking, and I can probably get permission to land for free. Yes, I'll get some, pain pills, or rather headache pills. Alright, I'm going to redact my original statement earlier, and that 20 minutes were lost! About 2 minutes were lost due to startup and exit times. I'd say the times at which that were significant to actually playing this game, such as actual 100% me playing the game, in-game footage, I would say less than 1 second was lost. And I would say that 1 second would be lost to... Crap, I don't know what it would be lost to. Okay. Do you want to join us for an evening prayer? Sure, I'd be glad to. Evening prayer, too. I'm going to be staying here until you get back. Green Rock is no place for a man with a price on his head, but Kato will be going with you. Alright, let's get to it. So, what we need to do, we need to go to here. Wait, why did I get into a rhythm? Or rather, why did it sound cool? That was unintentional. Whoops, sold everything. Pirates at the gate. They just fled like a little baby. They fled like tiny baby, man. That's a pirate system. I'm curious, if I take out all the pirates in this system, will I have things to land? Nope, but let's get out of here. Oh, we need to... Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. We're nearly down. We need to hail the planet. Okay, so I assume that's what we need to do. I assume that hailing is just like you would on a normal ship. Okay, let's land. Yeah, let's go. We've been incapacitated. Let's get the heck out of here. We've just been repaired, so we need to get into a non-hostile system. Looks like the military is here to defend. Or rather, both militaries are here to defend. Correction. That made a profit. Alright, so what we need to do, we need to find out equipment. Okay, this time we need to hail the planet instead of just going directly to it. I assume I need to click on the planet, then press T. attention. Alright, so. Alright, we got pirate equipments. We got clearance! No one has heard anything no one has heard anything specific. And they say keeping a nuclear program secret would take an incredible amount of resources, or a very remote location with very good security. Any hints on where we should look? A few. I talked to one friend who has done research into nuclear development for purely academic reasons, and he said that only a fool would perform atmospheric tests. Intelligence would notice that immediately, no matter what world you were on. He said that ideal development location would be a sparsely populated planet with some abandoned deep underground mines. Anything else? Just one more thing. Several people mentioned that they think the Navy itself may have a nuclear arsenal. Ragnarok? And that a renegade may have stolen the weapons from them. Much easier than developing them yourself. Well, let's head back to Harmony and see what Ice thinks. But I can't imagine the Navy would have such an arsenal. Searching on mining planets would bring our... Well, I screwed up with sounds again. Searching on mining planets sounds like our best bet for now. Alright, that's about all the time I have. That's about it. Thanks for watching.